ఈ ఏప్రిల్ 5వ తారీఖున అంటే శనివారం రోజు పొద్దున 10:30కి విజయవాడకి ప్రత్యేకంగా నేను వస్తున్నాను. విజయవాడలోని ఆంధ్ర లాయలా కాలేజ్లో సిఎస్బిఐఎస్ అకాడమీ పీసీఎం ప్రిలిమ్స్ కమ్ మెయిన్స్ బ్యాచ్ తర్వాత డిగ్రీ ప్లస్ సివిల్స్ ఎవరైతే గ్రాడ్యుయేషన్ చేస్తున్నారో లాయలా కాలేజ్లో కానీ బయట కానీ ఎవరైతే గ్రాడ్యుయేషన్ చేస్తున్నారో వాళ్ళందరి కోసం గ్రాడ్యుయేషన్ పోస్ట్ గ్రాడ్యుయేషన్ అందరి కోసం ఇంటిగ్రేటెడ్ కోర్స్ అనమాట. డిగ్రీ ప్లస్ సివిల్స్ కోర్స్ కూడా అక్కడ లాంచ్ చేస్తాం. దీనికి సంబంధించి అనేక సందేహాలు వస్తాయి. సివిల్స్ ఎగ్జామ్ ఎలా రాయాలి, ఎలా పాస్ అవ్వాలి, దీనికి సంబంధించి సివిల్సే కాదు రకరకాల కాంపిటేటివ్ ఎగ్జామ్స్ గ్రూప్ 1 గ్రూప్ 2 దీనికి సంబంధించి మీ సందేహాలు అడిగి తెలుసుకోవచ్చు. మీరు ఏప్రిల్ 5వ తారీఖున శనివారం పొద్దున 10:30కి ఎవరైతే రాష్ట్రం మొత్తం ఆంధ్రప్రదేశ్ కానీ తెలంగాణ కానీ ఇంటర్మీడియట్ పూర్తి చేశారో లేదా డిగ్రీ చదువుతూ సివిల్స్ ప్రిపేర్ అవుదాం అనుకుంటున్నారో అందరూ రావచ్చు, లేదా డిగ్రీ అయిపోయిన వాళ్ళు కూడా సివిల్స్ అక్కడ జాయిన్ అవ్వాలి అనుకున్న వాళ్ళు కూడా రావచ్చు అనమాట. ఏప్రిల్ 5వ తారీఖు పొద్దున 10:30కి విజయవాడలో నేను స్వయంగా ఆంధ్ర లాయలా కాలేజ్కి వస్తున్నాను. విజయవాడ ఆంధ్ర లాయలా కాలేజ్కి.
This year is the 100th year of the foundation of Rashtriya Swayamsevak Sangh, which is shortly called as RSS. In fact, this is an organization which was set up during the British rule in India in the year 1925 in Nagpur of Maharashtra, and it has been established by a person by the name of 𝐃𝐨𝐰𝐧𝐥𝐨𝐚𝐝. 𝐷𝐿 is the founder of this organization, and later day multiple other leaders like Golwalkar, then after that Advani ji, then after that Narendra Modi ji, and multiple other leaders in India, they emerged from the group of RSS, that is Rashtriya Swayamsevak Sangh. This group is in equal proportions. On one side it is controversial, on the other side it has contributed immensely to the nation building activity of India. Let's try to analyze the historical context of the formation of RSS. If you look at the RSS formation, in fact, if you go to the background of the formation of RSS, in Maharashtra, there were many leaders who were the followers of Balagangadhar Tilak, who believed in an ideology of cultural nationalism or emotional nationalism. And Balagangadhar Tilak, representing this cultural nationalism, wanted to use Hinduism as a uniting factor for Indians in order to fight against the British Empire. And one of his disciples is a person by the name of B.S. Munji. And B.S. Munji also had a similar opinion, and he is also a follower of the Tilakite ideology, that is cultural nationalism. And B.S. Munji's follower is none other than 𝐃𝐿. And 𝐃𝐿, apart from being the follower of B.S. Munji, he is also associated with V.D. Savarkar, who is a very important member of Hindu Mahasabha and the propounder of the idea of Hindutva, and inspired by the ideology of V.D. Savarkar also, RSS has been established by 𝐃𝐿. In fact, apart from this, 𝐃𝐿 also had unique links to the Swadeshi revolutionary terrorist organizations which were present in Bengal, and at one point of time he was a member of a secret society which is called as Anushilan Samiti, which was very active in Bengal region, and whose member at one point of time is Aurobindo Ghosh. It means that revolutionary terrorism, Hindutva ideology, then apart from that nationalism of Tilak, all of these things were merged together in the organization that is RSS. And when RSS was founded, it was initially meant to be an organization which should maintain a distance from politics, and it should only focus on the socio-cultural regeneration of the Hindus is the core ideology of 𝐃𝐿. And apart from this, one more intention for 𝐃𝐿 to start this organization is because of the Khilafat non-cooperation movement. And during his participation in Khilafat non-cooperation movement, 𝐃𝐿 has observed that the Muslim community is more organized when compared to the Hindus, and during the communal riots after the Khilafat non-cooperation movement, the Hindus were on the receiving end, and 𝐃𝐿 felt that if the Hindus are not organized properly, then automatically what will happen is there will be more chance of communal riot bolke. What he did is he organized the Rashtriya Swayamsevak Sangh, and it was considered to be a paramilitary organization, primarily because its members are provided some military training with sticks, swords, javelins, and other kind of traditional weapons. They are given some training. That is the reason why it is considered to be a paramilitary organization. And ideology wise, if you look at, usually RSS is classified as a far right-wing Hindu ideology. It is a far right-wing Hindu ideology, which means that it is a reactionary ideology. which tries to re-establish a golden past of India, which is based on the concept of Akhand Bharat, Hindu Rashtra, Hindutva ideology. All of them are essential aspects of RSS. In fact, RSS in more informal sense is also called as Sangh Parivar, and in its flag is none other than the Bhagwa Dhwaj, which has been the flag of Shivaji during his resistance against the Mughals. The same flag has been made as the flag of RSS. In fact, RSS history is a checkered history, and it has gone through multiple phases of rise and decline. And if you observe it, during the British colonial rule, RSS has made itself very clear that it is not going to be an anti-British organization, and it is not going to participate in any politics which are against the British Empire in India. And true to that, it remained confined to the social activities like charity, establishment of schools, establishment of charity houses for the poor and suffering people. Then over and above that, they started, in fact, recruiting a lot many Karsevaks, who are also called as Pracharaks. And apart from Pracharaks, there is also one more category, that is the Sadhus, who are the full-time members. So they in fact dedicate their life to nation building, whereas the Pracharaks are the people who are part-time members of the RSS organization. And in fact, it wanted to bring about discipline in people. Service to the nation is made as a central value in RSS. Then this ideology of RSS, in fact, it led to a anti-Muslim ideology in some instances. In extreme instances, it looks so. But in RSS, if you observe its history, it has been banned sometimes by the Indian government. In fact, the first ban on RSS is during the partition of India, when apart from giving relief to the immigrants who are coming from Pakistan, RSS was also culpable in organizing some of the communal riots, because of which reason in Punjab province it was banned, sir. Then after that, post-assassination of Mahatma Gandhi, in fact, Gandhiji was assassinated by none other than Nathuram Godse, who is an important member of the organization that is RSS. And after the assassination of Gandhiji, so in fact, Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel himself said that some RSS members have celebrated the killing of Mahatma Gandhi, leading to a ban on this organization. And when it was banned, at the time of banning it, RSS as an organization, it did not recognize the independent, or it did not recognize the Indian national flag. It did not recognize the Indian constitution. But later day, Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, he enforced that RSS should change its constitution and it should recognize the Indian constitution and Indian national flag, which it did eventually in the year 1948. Then over and above that, one more important thing is it played a very crucial role in anti-emergency protests against Indira Gandhi. In fact, you might be knowing that under the leadership of Jayaprakash Narayan, the anti-emergency protests were very, very prominent protests in India. And during these protests, RSS was banned again by the Indian government, but they in fact played an important role in fighting against the authoritarianism of Indira Gandhi. And after that, in 1992, also post-demolition of Babri Masjid also, they were banned at one point of time. So, but later day, the ban was lifted. So this way, so RSS as an organization, it played an important role in pre-independent India, in propagating the ideology of Hindutva, in building the social resilience of the Hindu community, and in post-independent period, it started in fact contributing to politics indirectly, and multiple members of RSS later day had brilliant political career, like our own Prime Minister. Then apart from that, this RSS as a movement, it also played an important role in decolonization of Dadra Nagar Haveli. Then they played an important role in land reform movements too, particularly the Bhudan movement, along with Vinoba Bhave. Then over and above that, it also promotes an anti-caste outlook among the Hindus. And whenever a disaster occurs, including the recent Myanmar earthquake, the RSS members were at forefront in order to provide relief to the suffering people. This way, RSS on one side a social organization, on the other a political training camp, and over and above that, more importantly, so it is an organization which has become a reality in India, and it definitely is influencing the course of Indian politics and society, with nearly 5 to 6 million members strong as of today, and it is further expanding its scope and influence. So let's in fact think about the core ideology of RSS on 100 years of RSS. Thank you.